about your love. I'm gonna make you mine. There's something special about your love. I think it's one of a kind.
Okay, so pardon the shaky cam. Yeah, we're having a late start even by our standards. So just to get caught up on where we are in the day, Lisa worked last night, her 7 p to 7 a. Just got home this morning. She actually stopped and looked at a house we've been looking at online. And just drove past and did some video for me. I love when Lisa does stuff like that. I try to do it for her too. As we are still very much shopping around. Pardon the mess in the kitchen, even though we moved in for, I'd say, 2 full months now. We're still very much cleaning up. The bar has not been purchased yet. We haven't bought a replacement to our old bar, and then there's still some stuff to clean up here. Are you giving it to Daddy? Thank you. Let's put it away. So yeah, trying to save the day. Lisa is going to be sleeping for another like 30 minutes. I'm going to see if she wants to get up at 1. I don't think she'll want to. Kellan got up super late. Yeah, he's doing this thing where he'll go to bed. And we're night owls, so we'll all go to bed pretty late until he starts school. But yeah, we'll call it the bewitching hours, just like from 5. And it's not even an hour. I wish it was an hour. It's like 2 hours. From 5 to 7, he's just up. And he's like half awake. Just restless or fully awake. We've tried giving him stuff to drink, juice, milk. No matter what time he seems to go to sleep, we try to, load him up for dinner to see if maybe he's hungry, and that's why he's waking up. I don't know, he's just gotten into this cycle of waking up and then he's super tired. And then even if you have gotten some sleep at that point, you're tired. So we're struggling with that. Lisa will tell you a little bit more about that because she has to deal with it on the regular. But it's rough, man, especially right now while I'm in orientation working day shift and she's working nights around my schedule. So trying to fix that. Oh yeah, so we're gonna try to hit the streets, or I'm going to try to get the family to hit the streets when Lisa gets up. Gonna try to get some groceries and some stuff that we need on the road, as well as maybe do something fun. Fun for us doesn't necessarily mean going to the park every day. It might just be window shopping houses or something together instead of doing it virtually. Yes, we're gonna get you you have the cheese already, right? But he's also going through picky eating phase, so he refuses to eat anything but cheese, and not any cheese, but I don't know if I'm getting that on camera. Tillamook cheese. So Tillamook, please, if you guys ever needed to sponsor somebody, not us, you need to sponsor Kellan, because he literally is a walking advertisement for you guys. He refuses to eat anything but Tillamook shredded cheese. I'm not even sure how we got him stuck on this thing, but now it's one of the only things we can get him to eat. So it's become a part of his food groups for now, while we're going through the terrible 2s, and he hasn't hit 2 yet. Okay, so I also have to get on Lisa's case about this, because when I do this at work, she definitely lets me know about it. So we pack each other's lunch, whoever is going to work. So I pack up her dinner, or her dinner portion for work, and she came back with it. But see, when I did that, it was a big problem. So Lisa, you got some explaining to do. Still trying to cook something for Kellan now. And like I said, a couple minutes before I try to save the day. Let's see how that works. The thing is now too, because of where we are currently renting, it gives us like a built-in excuse to not want to go anywhere, because everywhere is like, it's like a commitment to leave, It's 20 minutes to get to the lease, like 25 minutes, 30 minutes That makes it like an hour round trip just to go to the store. So it becomes a very big task to get out of the house, especially, with a baby. Um, and then on top of it, when you work 12 hours, regardless of day shift or night shift, that first day you really don't want to go anywhere. By the way, to my day nurses, I'm not trying to start any rivalry. Listen, we need you guys more than ever. All nurses are needed right now. But to the people who swear by day shift, explain something to me. This idea that when you're done with day shift, that you can still go shopping and all of that. How? How? You're there right now in the winter. I am there before the sun is up. So I get up, it's dark. I get to work. If I don't go outside for my lunch, I don't see the day at daylight for that day. Because when I get outside at 7 something later, it's dark again. And all I want to do is head straight home. So please explain what is so glamorous about being able to, I mean, you miss rush hour. I guess that's good. You're not out at 5 and 6. You're leaving work when rush hour should be done. But outside of that, like, I much rather get off in the morning and be heading one direction and watching all the mad 9 to 5ers heading that direction, pissed, and you can see their coffee in hand and pissed off. And I'm driving home with the peace of the world, the opposite direction. And, I'll stop at the store and go in there. And the only people that are in the store are the senior citizens or the other people who work off that 9 to 5 schedule. So, yes, you do lose the night, but to me, I don't know, night shift is where it's at. But if you do watch this, comment below day shift, night shift, why you like it, because during orientation, I'm not loving it. I'm telling you, I'm not loving it. Another thing too, like tonight, I have to go to bed at a reasonable amount of time, or I start my week off at a deficit for sleep. I'm a night owl, yes, that's my fault. But on top of it, it's just like it robs you that night. Like if I had to work tomorrow night, I could stay up all night tonight because tomorrow is when I need to get my rest. So again, I don't really see what the benefit is. You guys let me know. I don't see it.
Hey guys, so I think the last time Dan checked in, I was still sleeping. I'm awake now. We are ready to explore the city, live it up. It's Sunday, it's a beautiful day. Outside it's still cold, but it's nice and sunny. So if you stay in the sun, you're warm. If you get in like the cold spots, the dark spots, it's cold. But we're gonna drive around, check out some houses that we've been stalking, look at some neighborhoods, and then we're probably gonna head to Disney Springs. Super excited about Disney Springs part because there's always like good food and like treats and stuff. And Kellan is refusing to take his naps, so it's like might as well hit the road. This is the outfit that I'm wearing. Look how cute we are. Check out the boots. You'll probably see me post some things on Instagram. Okay, so we're at the D-Luxe burger,
Which we're gonna half on our way to Chicken Guy.
the barbecue burger, and then Sam got me an Angry Orchid, one of my favorite apple ciders.
Kellan is chilling over there for now.
Still cold outside.
Yeah.
He dropped a little. How cold do you think it is?
It's like very low 50 now.
Oh, Southern burger, not Southern, barbecue burger without the bacon. How was it?
It's good. It's simply good. They're not reinventing anything, but
You know what's funny? This is the second time we've had this, and I think you said the same thing. So you're like, yeah, it's a good burger.
yeah,
The bread is soft.
we're not revolutionizing a burger here, but it's good enough that you'll come back. That doesn't sound like flattering reviews, but I feel like, especially in America, where there's so many burger dishes, After a while.
Where's your favorite burger from?
Currently, maybe Shake Shack burger. And they're like overly simplified too.
What is it? The mushroom stacks? You must liked it. You finished it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to make it sound like I'm down on the place. It's good.
If Disney Springs did fireworks, people would stop going to the parks?
No. But yeah, I think it would be too much for here.
They were doing the drone thing, remember? It was here.
Yeah,
They never did it again. Like,
too much.
maybe it was COVID that like stopped those dreams, but
Yo, I'll tell you something. We have been conditioned to like blame COVID for like everything that a company wants to stop doing. Cause like it'll be like anything that they just felt like was too pricey to do, they'll just stop doing it and blame it on like COVID. COVID's why we stopped flying drones. What? Or our favorite running gag is like,
you know, people will
we went to,
congregate. They're gonna all congregate.
yeah, well, sure they're not concerned about that because there's no like limiting on being here anymore. Surprisingly, it's not like all like fist fight to get inside and get to a table. Like,
The
but
first time we came was like that.
Yeah, I think it was the opposite. I think it was
It's sun, but remember, it's Sunday and it's cold.
Yeah. Yo, by the way, I know I'm on like this ongoing like tangent against day shift so far, but like again, I've already said this, but the problem with also a day shift is if I worked tomorrow night, I have to stay up till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Would it be the most ideal situation? Probably not, because you want to be able to get some rest and then, you know, take a nap. But you could. Tonight, like, it's probably, like, I've already over-prepared myself that it'll take, like, an hour to get home. And it's like, I'm just going with that, so, like, anything less than that, I'll be satisfied with. And it's like, when you gotta get up at like 5 in the morning, like to get full sleep and not get up and be tired, you gotta go to bed at like 8, 9 o'clock.
I want you to realize, I'm gonna make up these statistics, right? Probably like 82% of the people in this restaurant right now have to go to work or school tomorrow.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
even
listen,
90%.
there is another way. I think that 99% of people that do that are just conditioned because they don't think there's any other way. The thing is like, there is another way. That's all I'm saying. You know, like when I got into going to nursing, it was like, what, you can work 3 12s and your whole week is done. You don't have to work 5 days a week. You know, I personally am a fan of the 10-hour day. It's not as grueling as 12 hours, and it's 4 days, and you would have 3 days off. So it's like there is another way. There are people, you know, that we need to work 9 to 5, Monday through Friday.
There's people that cannot do night shift.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying night shift is for everybody. I'm just saying the idea, like when you're in nursing school, for example, everything is geared for you to be bedside day shift. That's the way they teach you.
A lot of jobs are like that. They kind of just like,
they gear you for, you're going to be working Monday through Friday, you're going to be in a cubicle, and then it's like nursing school's version of that is like every scenario is run where you're coming in your shift and the night nurse blah blah blah, and it's always that. The night nurse forgot to do something.
Didn't do anything, right? Yeah.
Didn't do nothing.
Last night, let me
all
tell
we
you,
did is sleep all night. You know,
like,
play cards all night.
Like last night was to the point where I was like, I kept saying like, oh, I'm gonna take my break, I'm gonna take my break, I'm gonna take my break. You know what time I took my break this morning? At 5:45.
Like, yo, don't get it twisted. Like, and especially in the ED, like day shift got a lot of stuff going on, right? Like,
but you usually have a little bit more support. you have patients are going to be
hands down. There's more staff
Yeah.
in the daytime. And it's more the interdisciplinary. There's multiple. There's more staff just on a whole.
On to the next stop. We're going to be going to Chicken Guy. We've never been there, so
That's not true.
we've never eaten there.
Yeah, that is true. We've been in there. We've literally gone in, but it was just too much hype and too busy at the time.
So
The mac and cheese is good.
They
It's what I
might
like to
not
call wet mac or the wetty mac. It's not like what do they call the kind of mac and cheese that we call? They call it like a casserole, I guess, or pie.
like some Caribbean people call it macaroni pie.
Ooh. So yeah, it's like a more wet noodle, but it's really good. I saw like something where they did with the tenders, and that this is one of those restaurants that's very smart. They make one thing and just like find multiple ways to serve it to you. So they have a mac and cheese that has the tenders in it. They have the tenders. Their sandwiches are really just their tenders and sandwiches.
So Dan and I used to watch. Oh, that was almost a mistake. Yeah. So this is the
Fries are real good.
mac and cheese. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's nice. The sauces don't look like this is the wasabi honey. Why is
Looks
that
crazy.
like green, like hunter green? And then this is the sweet sriracha barbecue.
I think Hunter Green is doing it too much justice too. It's more like a weird, like old school Nickelodeon slime green.
Yeah, that's the sweet
If not darker.
if not darker. I didn't taste the mac and cheese yet. I'm tasting the sauces by themselves. Sorry, guys.
The fries are really nice.
Yo, fire though?
I
Sorry.
am.
sorry. I'm excited to have a tender. So this is the tender. Sorry.
I'm glad I got the fries here and
Okay.
not at
No,
At
the
D-Luxe.
fries at D-Luxe looks good though, and I wasn't sure if it was a sweet potato fry. Here's your fry. Okay. Try the barbecue first because the wasabi. Don't try. it. No. You're not gonna
Go
want
with wasabi first.
You're not gonna want anything else. Weird color, but tastes
it doesn't.
really
Yeah, the color is crazy looking, but it tastes really nice. The barbecue is good. I'm more impressed by the wasabi.
good. Yeah. I think because it looks so weird, I was like, it is on the favorites list though. So,
Looks crazy as hell, but
all right, I'm going in for the wasabi. Yeah. The barbecue is it's barbecue.
the wasabi you only kind of like smell it. Like when you inhale, you kind of get like a hint of
I
like
don't have the burn,
yeah.
but
It doesn't have any of the harshness of like a wasabi.
Kellan loves the fries. He's giving it like a scarf down.
Yeah.
Your fries, right? I didn't try the mac.
You should keep saying this, but it's sitting right here. Okay, so as much as I was saying about like the
That's really
D-Luxe, yeah, it's a really good
really
wet
good.
mac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if Kellan eats it.
She's trying the macaroni and cheese with him. It looks weird. And he's like, no, get it out my face. I want just my fries.
No. That was a no-go, guys.
The fries are definitely dippable, but they're the kind of fries that don't need a sauce. I gotta give it to this place. And I'm not knocking D-Luxe Burger. I've gone there multiple times. I will go back multiple times in the future.
Would you leave the house for D-Luxe, Matt? The far, where we live right now. this far place.
I don't think that's fair to like anywhere, because there isn't many places that, unless it has something very specific, that I'm gonna leave and do like a round trip 40-minute drive to get.
Would I
leave
come for hair?
Yeah. Would I leave my house and come to Disney Springs and then end up eating there? Yeah. But would I leave my house specifically just for a burger from
$77 on burger. They were the best chicken sandwiches ever. Ever imagined. $77. And I broke my ankle. Alright, I'll accept this.
free entertainment?
Right.
What I was saying about Deluxe Burger, and I hope I didn't come off like I wasn't impressed with Deluxe Burger, but I was like, yeah, you know, it's just a burger, it's simple food. But this is also very simple food, but this is done very well.
The chicken tender, we didn't talk about that. How was
Very, very well.
it? It's crispy. It's not like a thick crusting,
Yeah.
like a batter, not like a heavy batter.
Yeah. Believe the hype.
You
Like,
could
I
eat it
will
by
eat at
itself.
Zaxby's again, but I can see why people says this is better than Zaxby's. Zaxby's has a lot going for it. It has a lot more on the menu. But
Yo, Kellan is loving the fries. Look at you.
if you could see the cosign he's doing on the fries, the way he's leaning back and eating them like
It's chicken, mama.
like grapes in a VIP.
Grapes VIP. That's funny. I was gonna say like a Greek god.
Yeah. The sauces, go crazy. Try something new. Don't go safe, because if you go safe from, I mean, we only tried 2, obviously, but we went safe with the barbecue.
Would you come back and try a different sauce every time? That'd be a lot of visits,
Yeah.
and you have to keep track of it.
But very impressed with the wasabi.
Yeah, that's what I'm
honey.
eating, guys.
The-
Wow, I'm starting to get full. That or like all the blood chunks into my belly. Yeah, the inside of chicken guy, not feasible for me and baby and Dan to be chilling in.
Yeah, for a place that has so much hype, I would have thought they would have built out a little bit further. But it's fast food. They want you to grab it and go. So, this is well done. This is very well done. If you're doing a restaurant, and it's not going to be a sit-down restaurant, go simple. Go 1 or 2 menu items and find multiple ways to serve those.
You know, you're not really
Very
sharing
simple.
these fries with me.
Cool.
Kellan?
He's not?
No,
You can eat the rest of mine.
thank you.
Is he eating any chicken?
He's pouring it down. Or he added it in one hand and then he's like picking more fries.
I will say I'm not sure how much food we would have needed if we didn't eat the burger. So we have the burger coming here.
Yeah,
So,
that kind of
But-
filled me up.
I mean, maybe 2 5 pieces would have been sufficient.
We would have gone home with that.
Yeah.
With 2 bites.
The size of them, they're pretty good. They're not super consistent on the size, but they're pretty good about the size. They're not tiny. They're not those big, huge, dry
Oh,
pieces.
because you ordered fries and then we got the combo.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
It was a good call anyway, because 1 fry wouldn't have been enough.
Yeah. I thought you would try the mac and cheese though.
You know,
It's
he's
like
just
a
going in.
seasoning salt, but
Yeah.
not like salt. It's like a nice seasoning. like if Laurie's seasoning was not salty.
Shakes for Gino!
Okay, Disney Springs. This is not the only restaurant I've seen this at.
Go ahead. I know you.
Please.
Because we're
Like, I think it would be polite to try and call it by voice at first.
Sorry. We had a.
But do your cast members, employees, whatever you want to call them, a favor.
That was funny.
And get them an intercom system, because when you order something and then decide you're just gonna go rogue and like
the cooks
walk
of Dublin,
off.
they do that as well. Yeah, if you know, exactly. Unless you're like, yo, I have to use the bathroom. I'm back in 2 minutes.
And they're walking through the whole store calling your name.
Calling your name. Yeah.
David.
And then they come out, they're like, David.
And then they come out here and their search party continues.
And again, it's cold. Like, they don't want to be doing all
Yeah.
that.
Like you're ordering food. You know, you're ordering food. Like,
remember, other people are ordering food too.
yeah.
So she's wasting time going back and forth when she could be going inside and picking up another order to go deliver to somebody else.
Be a little, considerate, but on top of that, like, I just feel like these places could have done. It doesn't have to be something super loud that's gonna like scream across the thing, but order for David on a PA system so they don't have to come
They
outside.
could do like a Genius Bar and like do like a you watch your name.
They could, but I don't know how expensive they're gonna say that is. But a PA, it's not that.
How much money do they make in a day?
Hey, I'm not putting anything past these people. So yeah, big thumbs up. I would definitely come back to Chicken Dine. When we came the first time, the line was like, it was too much. It was just too much hype. I know it had just, so mission accomplished. We tried somewhere new. It was really good. We beat sundown to be able to continue the house hunt.
Yeah, that was really good. How many houses did we see? Three? Three that we...
Yeah. And we went around a neighborhood we didn't expect to.
Yeah. To find,
We debate how it should be done, Like everybody's scaring the bejesus out of me about like, yo, why now? Why now are you not gonna get anything? It's only gonna get worse from here. So then the debate is, do you charge it to the game and the next good deal you see, you just try to get it? Or you get in contact with a realtor from like now and basically the beginning of February when our lease goes to like November? Or do you just keep watching the house market and just hope that you're gonna find something in November? Obviously you don't wait until November to start searching. So we're gonna get some food, hop in the car, and continue the journey.
Yeah, so thanks for joining us today. This is another Disney Spring Day. Again, if you haven't done it already, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Remember to hit the bell notification because we do this quite often.
Yeah. Pray for us with the house search. If you have any suggestions on if you're going through the same thing,
if you have a house that you want to sell to us,
if you're going through the same thing, let us know. How are you coping with it? How are you kind of like gauging and watching the market? And it's rough. It can be nerve-wracking. It's hard to keep the faith because like when one of us starts to kind of like I don't know how this is gonna work, the other one is always like, no, this is we're doing the right thing, or we did the right thing. So anyway, looking forward to hearing from you guys. Until then, let me hop off into this line right now
and order my food. Making our way to the car. So yeah, it's fun outing today.
Love, it's one of a kind. There's something special about your love. I want it all the time. You will always be my inspiration.